Hmm. Oh! Yay! Hi.
Why are you here, sir? Bakit po kayo napapasok today, sir?
Ayaw pa Senator ng Republic. Kung hindi ko mapasok, hinahanap niyo ako. Di ba? Ngayon mapasok ako, tatanungin niyo ako bakit ako pumapasok.
My reaction is less about any single senator and more about the pattern that's been dominating the headlines lately. The Philippine Senate has recently been consumed by leadership fights, corruption allegations, walkouts, quorum disputes, investigations, and political maneuvering related to major national issues.
Understand, Mr.
We allow
President.
that.
Ginoong Pangulo, nilabas yung warrant of arrest kagabi lang, tapos na tayo dito.
I
Yes, that's why
understand.
this...
Na sinabi po na yung warrant of arrest ay tunay.
The appeal,
And
the
for the
appeal
record,
is-
Paano natin pag-uusapan
And-
yung ibang...
And for the record, Mr. President, I still have the floor.
The result is that many Filipinos are asking a simple question. Who's actually working on the country's problems while all this is happening? Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Senate Season 2026. Last season, we had leadership changes, Senate walkouts, missing senators, corruption allegations, impeachment drama. At this point, the Senate is generating plot twists faster than a teleserie. The frustrating part is that these aren't just internet controversies. These are elected officials whose decisions affect money, energy, infrastructure, education, and healthcare. When the Senate gets stuck in political infighting, many people feel that the issues affecting ordinary Filipinos get pushed to the background. One of the biggest recent stories has been the Senate leadership conflict, where different blocs have been battling over control of the chamber, committee assignments, and investigations. Some senators have even called for leadership changes, while others challenged the legitimacy of those moves. As a viewer, it feels like watching a basketball game where both teams stop playing and spend the entire fourth quarter arguing with the referees. The audience paid to watch the game, not the argument.
Sitting President, hinaharang hindi papasukin sa sesyon. Kung ako'y absent, hinahanap na ako ninyo. Sumusweldo. Hindi kayo papakita. Ngayon, papakita ko dito. Oh, hinarang ko naman yung gay. Nirestling ako doon. Sugat-sugat ako.
Why are you here, sir?
Papasok! This is the Senate!
Ito dahil personal request ni Bato na samahan ko yung mag-arrest ko sa kanya. Kaya nandito.
Then you have the corruption-related allegations involving flood control projects and investigations surrounding public funds. These are serious issues because they involve taxpayer money and public trust. Some allegations are still being contested and remain subject to legal proceedings. For many Filipinos, every corruption headline creates the same reaction. Again? That's probably the saddest part, not the shock, the lack of shock. The broader problem is trust. People can disagree politically. People can support different candidates. That's normal in a democracy.
Nagkatulakan habang papasok ng Senado sina Senator Robin Padilla at DILG Secretary John Vic Remulla.
But when headlines are dominated by scandals, power struggles, and accusations, public confidence in institutions can suffer. Analysts and observers have warned about exactly that. Final reaction. As entertainment, 10 out of 10. As politics, cringe, concerning. As a citizen, I'd rather see senators competing over who can pass the best laws, expose corruption most effectively, improve public services, or solve national problems. Because at the end of the day, Filipinos don't elect senators to win social media drama. They elect them to govern, and governance is supposed to be the main event, not the side quest.